What is going on, guys? 71 Love, 71 the Views here, back with getting your latest episode review on the newest season of Survivor. I'm going to talk about the 7th episode of Survivor Winners at War, titled We're in the Mages. Of course, spoilers as always, and I'm also going to give all my thoughts on the pre-merge and also what to expect from the merge, since the merge is going to have next episode. First off, I'm just going to get away. What an episode! Like, so far Winners at War has been really highly consistent in terms of quality, and really every episode is really reminding me why I love the show, and this continues a streak. I mean, first we have Sandra, see the reaction where we see a reaction to Parvati, like, oh, Parvati, and then we see Sandra, it's like, oh, Sandra, like, interesting Parvati and Sandra be voted at the jump gun, so this just isn't the most dominant players you've ever at. And what if you end up being surprised? And not at the same time, Sandra ended up waving a flag and she officially ended her Survivor journey. As she said, this is going to be the last time she's ever going to play Survivor. Yeah, saying that she has no chance of winning the challenge. To return, which, I mean, it might kind of make sense, but really? Didn't you say you're not a quitter? Did you say something about not being a quitter? But I mean, dang it, she said almost every challenge season. I mean, supposed to take all the Sandra for a reason. Or probably it is. It's glimpse of just for a reason, you know what I mean. But yeah, Sandra ended up bringing a flag and she ended up leaving the game. It's also worth to see a little more of the whole Sandra and Rob thing, but I guess whatever. I guess I'm sorry that happens on Survivor, but Survivor, so. That's not a big deal, honestly. I mean, everyone's been great, so don't know why I'm always so bothered about that point. Like, if I can see, like, maybe Rob and Sandra be out of each other. It's what it is. I'll say this, though. The edge of extinction, and so far, the extinction is overall some of my favorite moments of the entire season, possibly the entire series, honestly. With the whole Ethan thing that happened a couple episodes ago. When last episode we saw Tyson get peanut butter, which was hilarious. In this episode we see Abby have a challenge to try to search the whole island to try to find 4 fire tokens. Again, let's go episodes that really are not adamant about how important fire tokens can really be on the show. I don't know if this is going to be a permanent thing that's going to happen on the show going forward, but there's not being a huge deal that fire tokens can be a big deal, and they are said to be a huge presence on the show. And this episode pretty much proves that. The fire tokens really are a big deal, and they really have a lot of great presence overall. So finally, where we see Tyson Val and Emily's like, not really, that's such a pockets and my pockets. Then we have flashbacks and we see Rob smartly ended up finding 3 idols. The way he ends up explaining it and how he finds them is he busts her up the greatest player of all time for a freaking reason. This moment alone explains why I love the guy. I mean, that's basically why he is my favorite Survivor of all time. But if you tries, we get a lot of stuff, like we see Wendell kind of trying to do some damage control and all that for his actions from the previous jump down, so we tried to negotiate a Parvati of everything. Michelle kind of little P that little P of how he was acting, especially since she gave him 1 fight token to try and do some damage control or whatever. And then we see kind of Tony being Tony trying to bomb everybody, and then everybody's discussing probably getting rid of Tony, and they will try to cancel again, or Kim discussing betraying Tony with Denise and Jeremy. And then we see the other time where Em starts to get a little paranoid. It's pretty much paranoid city in that place, honestly, and all that. So, Adam. The extinction was definitely a highlight in this episode, but of course, seeing the paranoia is always so hilarious when it happens, and happens here. But nobody somehow switched Sophie to actually have an idol. Then we get to an interesting immunity challenge, in which they can test Sinstrom, getting up some water, trying to work together, then try to get up some water, then let's get up a balance beam. Then we have to say up a balance beam, try to get as much water as you can. Apparently the challenge actually happened versus Goliath, and it's one challenge that Nick ended up losing. And then we see Yala going slowly, and that ended up being benefits that they end up winning. They end up succeeding and winning the challenge. trying not to get out there else get puzzle pieces, and again another close win act in which you still could have won if it wasn't for Wendell. Like I don't know how Wendell's I don't know why Wendell acted like this, honestly. This is not really not saying Wendell's still there. I still like Wendell. I still like Wendell. But he's definitely not the one I like from Ghost Island. Sadly, I'm a bit too cocky, and I don't think cocky is bad, honestly. Obviously, cocky was gonna be really fun. I don't say this is fun here. I'm saying it's weird. I wanted to act that way. When he was kind of showboating, trash talking a little bit, when trying to show off and all that, and if he wasn't doing that, they could easily won it by 1 friggin' second. 1 freaking second. At the end of Blues into Kyle. They take, Wendell's going home. It's also going to be Wendell. I mean, there's no freaking way it's going to be anyone else. Come on, it's freaking Wendell. And I think that's what I thought, but then I forgot. There's nothing easy to vote, and no checking else is ever easy. And, we I thought that, because Yul got voted out. Yeah, you're right. The winner of Cook Island is the people that wasn't out was pretty much confident to win, and someone that pretty much everybody wanted to come back, Yul got voted out by 3-1 vote, where Wendell, Michelle, and Nick voted for Yul, and Yul voted for Wendell. And that's because that Wendell kind of wanted to take a risk to try to get one of the 5 strongest to Michelle, and all that, and they started showing out Yul because of his players. And anyway, even more I can still kind of see why they'll vote for Yul. They're going to be Wendell. Because Yul's a very strategic guy. I mean, he did one thing for a reason. And Wendell for how he's been acting, and he could be really trustworthy and all. I still do. A part of me seems to be Wendell, especially how he's acting throughout council. Really, how can you not comment on that? But I mean, he could easily have come back on after that, honestly, though. But I'm still surprised that he ended up getting voted out. But again, I really did not expect. I didn't expect the guys to actually vote for each other. I thought he think it could have been easy like Michelle, 3-1 vote, but not really. Yeah, I would say Michelle definitely is proving herself, and she's definitely one of my favorites of the season. Actually, I really like Michelle on it. I'm one of those people that actually thinks Michelle actually should have won. I'm one of those people that actually thinks Michelle actually deserved to win. That's kind of been a big thing about Michelle this season, is that a lot of people really think that Michelle didn't really deserve a win. A lot of people should have been Aubrey tie, also Aubrey. I mean, I always thought Michelle was a worthy and deserving winner, actually. And nothing against Aubrey tie or anything, and especially against Ty. Still surprised that there's at least 1 vote, but I think Michelle played the most interesting and deserving game out of anybody. I mean, she's definitely proving herself, and this episode kind of proves that she's definitely deserving. I wasn't sure how Michelle was going to act around these type of windows, and I was thinking with Sophie as well. Sophie's definitely been impressing me, but yeah, both people definitely impressing me a lot more than I actually expected. But anyways, yeah, Yul got voted out, and now we get to the merge. This episode's the merge with the game really begins, from which we have Adam, Ben, Sarah, Sophie, Michelle, Wendell, Nick, Kim, Tony, Denise, and Jeremy. These are the people I expect me to merge, honestly. I didn't expect Ben, Denise, and of all people to actually make it this far. I don't know why. I thought those people are going to be early boots, honestly, because they're really the most. I mean, considering how cocky stuff kind of acting in interviews, and especially how Ben was after people started getting so it's yeah, no. But again, Ben's done himself with a social game, and I mean, Denise, she went out trying Ransel, and she's the one that could easily make a mistake, but no, they actually more impressive than I actually expect them to be, actually. I thought everyone's still in the game, and I'm especially happy that Tony actually made it way far in their game pages. So I'm definitely happy about that. And on Extinction, we have Natalie, Amber, Danny, Ethan, Tyson, Boss Rob, Harvey, and Yul. Probably still up there where it's going to be 1 or 2. You're saying that there are 11 people, and then usually 13 people merged lately, so that's something where it could be I mean, I can never see 2 people turning, but I'm actually kind of curious. It's definitely the most, oh my god, what's going to happen next? Jeremy turn night. It's been on Survivor because like really anyone's been gonna turn, and I pretty much want all people. A lot of people really have fought hard, honestly. So it's gonna be great and kind of sad at the same time on no matter who's going to return and on who's going to return and who's going to probably stay on extinction. So I think I kind of want Ethan, then I want Bra, then I want Parvati. So and again, up in the air, up in the air. But again, another fantastic episode, and now I'm actually going to quickly talk about the pre-merge portion of this season. I am just going to say this might be in debate for the best pre-merge in Survivor history. And I'm not being biased here. This pre-merge was, like, it kept me engaged and invested from the beginning, which pretty much anything that pre-merge really should be. Is to really keep you invested and engaged and to keep you interested. And pretty much every Tribe Council has been awesome, fun, unpredictable. Even some ones that are kind of predictable but still pretty awesome to watch. Some of the votes have been like, oh no, and to be surprised, it's like, oh yay! Like, especially the Denise one where Denise, like, Taylor kind of like shot herself in the foot by giving Denise their idol. And she ended up getting voted out, which I love that. Like, I've never been so happy with someone getting voted out, honestly. At least I'm not going to get free time when on Survivor, so that's definitely a plus. I'm sure we're definitely not going to get free time winning, so that's definitely a good thing. Then we see a lot of the interesting bonds we have been seeing so far. Well, on the upside, I still see a lot more the friendship with Parvati and Ethan, which was actually pretty nice and kind of sweet, actually. Yeah, see, I realized I'm probably not seeing a lot of Sophie and Yul things, so they can go and come back. So, yeah, we still have Tony and Sarah. We're gonna see probably some more of the cops arresting, and some people, I don't know what's gonna happen with them. Like, I know we have Adam and Denise, I know what's gonna happen with that, and whatever. Like, this is probably the first episode of the merge is that you never know what could really happen. Like, that's what makes the merge always so interesting. Like, what could happen next with everyone now being together? Like, what's gonna happen next? And that's where it's the most, like, interesting thing is that I really don't know what's gonna happen next. So, nice. But it's pretty much it was great. We're seeing a lot of interesting bonds between people. Seeing a lot of stuff that you know expect from Survivor. Got a lot. Also, this probably might be for also the funniest season of the show because there's so many moments that made me laugh my ass off. And it's probably also some of the best challenges I've seen in the show's history. But it's the best challenging moments in general. Especially some of the most closest challenges that have probably been some of the most close calls ever, and to some of the probably the biggest comebacks I've ever seen on the show. Like, man, this season really has been impressive. Not to all that. And what's going to merge? I have no idea, but I'm excited to see that. But pre-merge, fantastic, 10 out of 10. Oh, there's one more thing I also got to mention is that, well, you get to know that apparently there apparently was an award challenge that happened in this episode. Apparently the award challenge was just unaired in which Yara and Celeste actually ended up winning. Apparently, more challenge, I don't know what challenge it was. I'm really not sure what challenge it was, honestly, because it was aired, obviously, but honestly, that could actually explain why there wasn't no reaction to like, you think when Parvati and Sandra getting voted out, you think that was the kind of reaction to having two of the most dominant players ever on the show to be voted out in one Double Trump Council. You think they'll be like, what? Once in, like, it was kind of weird to get the reaction, but when I saw there was on the award channel, I was like, that makes sense. That makes sense why there was a match like that. Because, again, Parvati and Sandra and Parvati got voted out. Two of the most big players in the show's history. Which I'm sure that won't want some reaction, but that actually makes a lot more sense. I'm sure. And it also makes sense why I didn't enter one challenge, considering all the stuff that happened and all that. So the episode probably would have been all over the place. So I think they probably made a lot longer, but whatever. But that at least explains why there wasn't any reaction to seeing Sandra Parvati about that. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed discussing the 7th episode of Survivor Winners of War. Let me know what your thoughts on this season so far. I'm not sure how many people feel about this season so far, but let me know if you're on the positive or on the negative side of this season. Let me know also what you thought pre-merge and who's your pick to win. Honestly, I don't know who's going to win at this point, honestly. It's like, you almost probably the obvious pick, but honestly, it is one challenge. he's going down the running. It's gonna make the season pretty interesting. But let me know in the comments down below. Here we're talking about the Ninja speaking. Like I don't think I've been excited for it. Merge everyone Survivor. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. I truly honestly appreciate it. If you haven't, be sure to like this video, be sure to share and subscribe, be sure to follow all of my social media sites, all of the description down below. And I'm saying more welcome, saying more the views. I will see you next time. As always, stay cool, everybody. Peace.